It's Sunday evening, April 25th. Let's take a look at my pick from Friday. Let's take a look at the market. Let's see if we can line up a couple of trades for Monday morning. Friday, I highlighted CRM. I still really like this formation. You can see how the stock rallied up. It's compressing, so it has been able to hold those gains, and it's been able to hold the 100-day and the 200-day moving average. I feel that if it spends a little bit more time here, it will gather strength, and it's going to have a really nice breakout. So I still like CRM. Didn't really do much on Friday. Let's take a look at the market, see where we're at. We had a really nice rally on Friday. Excuse that last bar. It should look right like that. You can see how we are just within striking distance of the all-time high. We have mega cap tech earnings coming up this week. We've got the climax for Q1 earnings season happening. So we're going to be hearing from all the different sectors. Now we're going to be able to see just how much gas is left in the tank. Obviously, another quarter of profits is going to help normalize valuations, but everyone is looking for big numbers. So they're going to have to be really special to get that breakout. You can see that over the course of the last week plus, we've been able to compress and hold these gains, and that's good. A pause gives buyers a chance to catch their breath. It gives sellers a chance to test the bid, to see exactly how strong that buying conviction is, and then we can have another leg higher. Now, I do believe that when we get above SPY 420, and I think that's likely this week, then we start getting a little bit overextended above this upward sloping trend line here that marks the top of the trading channel. We also had a stretch of 13 consecutive bullish days. Those usually are a sign of extension when they are that long in duration. We also have the top of the Bollinger Band coming into play. By almost any metric, the market is a little bit overextended here. Yes, economic growth is going to be booming. The Fed is on the sidelines. We are in a sweet spot. But don't forget, the market has had a 3 steps forward, 2 steps backward process. I think we're going to continue to see that once the mega cap tech earnings come out. The air gets let out of the balloon a little bit. I had referenced that back here in January. We had a really nice rally into earnings season in January. And then just as companies started to report, we got this little dip and then boom, right back to a new high. And this is where Google, Microsoft, Apple were all reporting. And then you can see the letdown afterwards. This is the type of dip that I'm looking for. This is where I want to enter and take advantage of what I think will be a really nice rebound from that point. So, swing traders, I think you need to be patient here. Don't chase. The market is overextended. I think you'll have plenty of opportunities to get long. Day traders, been a great environment actually on both sides, and you can see red and green candles with big ranges this week. So be patient, swing traders, on this dip, a dip of that magnitude, and we could come down to the 405 level, may even get down to the 400 level if the selling accelerates. But once that happens, that dip will be an excellent opportunity for us to sell some out of the money bullish put spreads. So that's what I want to take a look at. I'm going to go in and conduct a very easy search. I'm going to mark excellent option liquidity, the value being 0 to 15, heavy volume Friday, heavy volume Thursday. Stock closed above the prior day's high, so I want to see a stock that was strong Friday. I also want to see a stock that is strong relative to the S&P 500 on a daily basis, D1, 4-hour basis, and a 2-hour basis. When I click scan, these are my candidates. I'm going to go through each one of these. I'm going to tell you why I like it or why I don't like it. So, very quickly, we'll move this over here. BX, beautiful. Gorgeous breakout here. There's your earnings before the open. Long green candle on Friday. BX is the type of stock that I would want to try and day trade. You can see the big volume here. Why only day trade? It's a little bit hot right now, so I'm looking to buy pullbacks. If I get a decent pullback to about that 85 level, probably would enter a swing trade. Love that formation. Really strong. You could see on that stock, it was basically a 45-degree angle from the lower left corner to the upper right lower left corner to the upper right corner. Let's go back and take a look. Very, very steady price action. That is a sign of strength. Buyers always engaged. So let's take a look at the next candidate that we had. And COTY also looks pretty good, but this stock is choppy. You can see, oh, there we go. Nice breakout. No, not so fast. So kind of chops around, but I do like this breakout. I do like the volume. COTY is one to watch. CROX still has some work to do, so I click GTC, double click the top of that candle, and now when we make a new high there, I'm going to be notified via a pop-up alert. So I like CROX, but it's got to get out of that range. DHI. I love this strength. This is a home builder. Look at that volume. There's your earnings report before the open. Long green candle closing on its high, followed by another long green candle closing on its high, and a new all-time high. Yes, for sure on DHI. Here's how I would play it. You can see that it's got support here around the $91 level. This stock does not have a lot of option implied volatility. So you're going to need to have a pullback before you can sell an out of the money bullish put spread on it. Ideally, be able to sell a 90.88 bullish put spread for 40 cents, something along those lines. But I would also be very content just buying this stock or buying an in the money farther out expiration option that has a delta of 70 and just letting it run because this stock has a very nice head of steam. So I think it sets up well for a longer term position. And you can see it's choppy, but the trend is higher. So I really like DHI. That would be my pick of the night. FCX looks good. It's got some work to do to get through that resistance level. KRE looks interesting to me. I'd love to see it out of this compression here. So if it's able to break out of that compression, I want to know about it. I'll get my pop-up alert and we'll keep going down the list here. LAZR, that's a stock that I had talked about Friday. We were day trading the heck out of it above the 200-day moving average, but the stock has been relatively weak, so I don't want to swing trade it. I just want to trade this bounce because in all likelihood, the bounce will eventually stall, maybe at the 50-day, and then roll over. Now a double bottom higher low, that might interest me for a longer term trade, but right now I still don't have that information. I haven't seen that strength. 1, 2, 3 tests of that low, bouncing off the 100-day moving average. That is a significant support level for MVIS. Downward sloping trend line broken to the upside. Big volume. I think this stock's going to continue to go. You might be able to sell an out of the money bullish put spread down here at the $10 level. I'm not sure what strike prices are available on this one. 1080 is the 100-day moving average, but really nice upward price action. So I think this stock, it looks poised to run, especially on volume like that and price action like that off of a major support level. RLX, not a lot of data on this because it's been an IPO, but you can see it's trying to get above that high right there. Double click on it. Now I have my GTC alert line. If it gets above this alert line, it will start to fill in the gap. That's where I'd be interested in trading it. So I'll have that set up for myself tomorrow. And only a few more to check. RSI, no interest there, too weak. Snapchat did pretty well after earnings, but you can see the red bars here bouncing off the 100-day, trying to get through this downward sloping trend line. If you see it, take the extra second and draw it. Whoops, that didn't turn out well. Let me click on the right bar here. That one. I am having a few issues here. Well, it is Sunday evening, so let me right click on that. We'll delete that. And now I want to try and get this pinpointed. So we're going to click on that bar and we're going to click on that bar. Normally it's not this difficult. So when we break through that downward sloping trend line to the upside, then I'd be interested. You can see an inverted head and shoulders here. One shoulder, there's the head, there's the other shoulder forming. So if it can get through that downward sloping trend line, That would also be the neckline right here at the $65 price point. And then yes, I think SNAP would be attractive also. Only a couple more stocks to go. STX, really solid price action. Love this breakout here. I think the stock is going to continue to go higher. I'll be watching STX tomorrow to see if I have a day trading opportunity in it. UNP looks pretty good. Very choppy though. It's going nowhere. There's not a lot of momentum. The best you could do with this is to try and sell an out of the money bullish put spread down on the support level, but not too interested in it. VFC is a stock I like as well. You can see that it's starting to really grind higher, but very choppy. Not great option liquidity either, but I do like this price action in here. Stock gets through the 100-day moving average. It compresses. So that shows buyers that this was not all fluff. There is a bid out there, and now it's starting to move higher. This is a very similar pattern to what we saw in CRM. There's your downward sloping trend line, also breached to the upside, 100-day moving average providing nice support. I like this chart. I think this is a good chart. We'll take a look at one more VRM. And this one's getting through the 200-day moving average. It's filled in this gap right here. So that actually looks good. Nice steady upward price action, increasing volume. Good relative strength. Yes, I think VRM could be one to watch as well. Really like that DHI chart. Let's take a quick look at VFC, and I'll show you the similarities with that and CRM. There's your compression. We could put the 1-0 squeeze indicator up so you can see the yellow dots. Yellow dots right in there, green dot signifying a breakout to the upside. Now let's put up CRM. And there you can see a similar pattern getting through those major moving averages and compressing. When this baby goes, it's going to have a really nice breakout. So keep an eye on CRM. I'm going to do so by dropping my alert line right on that last bar. That's all I've got for you today. Look for the market to challenge the all-time high, should make a new all-time high. Keep a very close eye on the reaction to tech giant earnings coming out this week. And more importantly, if they don't have a lot of gas in the tank and they can't move higher, it's going to be hard for the market to advance. That means that we could get that dip that we're looking for swing traders in about a week to 10 days. That's where I think we have a really nice opportunity to reload some of our trades. Thank you. Good luck with your trading. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for watching this YouTube video. I'm Pete Stolzers, and I'm going to keep the trade ideas coming along with lots of education, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and please turn on your notifications so that you never miss another trade. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. I've loaded 2 other videos that I think you're really going to enjoy. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon.